In this episode of CobbTV, we are talking about the drumming style of David Lovering from the Pixies. Yes, and be sure to like and subscribe for
more epic musical content.
Now, David Lovering first started drumming on a practice pad, studying for about 4 years before graduating to the drum set, and eventually would take up lessons with a Berklee alumni who taught him how to transcribe Neil Peart drum beats. And that was his biggest influences starting out, was Neil Peart. And when he transitioned into playing with the Pixies, he actually had to dial back his playing quite a bit. But David, to me, is the perfect blend between a new wave and a punk drummer fused together. Just listen to the song Tame and how he creeps in these 16th note hi-hat patterns that is almost a Stephen Morris kind of a vibe. And then listen to songs like Something Against You, which has a heavy punk rock feel to it, but in the later half of the song, he does a surf rock drum break on the tom-toms. David Lovering is also a very in-the-pocket type of drummer. Just listen to my personal favorite Pixies track,
Gigantic.
Yes, and what I love about Gigantic also is how every other backbeat he accents the snare with a different cymbal, and he does that in a lot of other songs like Hey. And speaking of backbeats, Francis Black actually suggested in the song Bone Machine that he play the snare on 1 and 3 as opposed to 2 and 4. Yes, and Joey Santiago has even said that if you're not paying attention during that song and you fall off the train, then there's no getting back on. Now, another thing that I love about the track Bone Machine is when he accents the snare with the floor tom. He also does this in the track Caribou. Pixies are a band that plays a lot with dynamics, going from loud to quiet in many of their songs. And the way that David changes his playing and transitions into the different sections of the music is definitely something to look out for. Just check out the track Debaser. David Lovering has also contributed vocals to the Pixies. Just listen to the fan favorite, La La Love You, which starts out with a really cool drum intro. Now, we can't end the video without talking about Where Is My Mind, a groove that most people don't play correctly. Look up any drum cover. Most people are playing eighth notes on the hi-hat during the verses. There's no hi-hat at all, except for every other measure when we play a hi-hat splash on the and of 4. Not to mention the peak of the song during the guitar solo. David Lovering is playing this really laid back, syncopated groove and adds the cherry on top by playing a drum fill as iconic as the song itself. And there you have it, just a quick demonstration on David Lovering's drumming style. Fun fact, I actually got to meet him. I ran into him on the elevator. I thought it was him. As I was walking out, I said, "Are you the drummer for the Pixies?" And he said, "I sure am." And as the doors closed, I told him he was one of my favorite drummers. And he really is. Pixies is a band that has influenced me since I first started playing music. So, hats off to David Lovering, and heart for the Pixies. Be sure to like and subscribe for more epic musical content. But in case I don't see you, good afternoon, good evening, and good night.